It's Mushoku Tensei Sunday, baby. Ooh, what a blessed day for everyone out here. It's amazing, funny, entertaining episode, and of course, it wouldn't be complete without our shrines and the holy relics. You know what I'm saying? We need the statue of our goddess in order to complete this wonderful day. Yeah. Mm. I was told, will I buy another Roxy figurine? Like, nah, one's enough. I'm just waiting for the Eris and selfie ones next. But yes, it's the hilarious, entertaining episode. Before I get into that, I'm only going to say this once, and it's to do with what happened over the week. And I was thinking of making a video about it, but nah, it's not that important. The only reason why I'm going to say this is what happened over the week was completely, it was expected. It really was. Where you have people do stuff in bad faith, but yet pretend to be virtuous. That's just how it is. We are now in a society where people want to be virtuous so badly to the point they'll do anything to look like a hero or a good guy if it means making someone look like a bad guy, no matter what the cause. That's just how it is now, today. That dopamine hit to do someone like this is just completely obnoxious and terrible. And regardless of what happened, it wasn't much of a big deal. The reason why is because the show's still going to air. It's still going to air no matter who says what about it. It's still airing. The merchandise will come on. They have really done nothing. People will forget about the fiasco later on. You can make all the videos you want. I can make all the videos you want. Nothing's going to change. It's still going to air. People are still going to watch it. And haters are still going to hate. Let's move on in real life. Now, as for the creators, and it's not just the creator of Mushoku Tensei, but the creators of anything, when you're dealing with this kind of stuff, all I can say truly is, I'm happy that your fans are defending you, and they got your back, and that's always nice. But at the end of the day, all I can truly say is grow a backbone. I know it sounds harsh or mean, but it's true. You know, you can't always be like your fans defend you. You also need to defend yourself, or grow your own backbone. Say what you need to say, and then tell everyone else to fuck off. That's all you can do. Most of these people are grown ass adults, older than I am. So, and at the end of the day, they need to grow a spine. And when they see they have haters messing with them, trying to make them squirm or trying to get them to apologize or explain themselves, just say F off. F off, go away, I have no time for you. You know, you're coming at me with bad faith. It's not like you're some virtuous person trying to defend 2D characters. You're just trying to get something out of someone. And it's not good. You know, if I were to make a main character in a comic or book or movie or whatever, and they enjoy killing, am I pro murder? Someone who steals a lot, am I pro theft? Someone who kidnaps people, am I pro kidnapping? No, it's just the character that I impose, you know, because you have people like that in the world. So that's all I gotta say about the entire topic. I don't really feel like getting into it because it's just a waste of time, you know. It'll be said and forgot about later on, and then they'll wait for the next topic to talk about, and then so on and so forth. They'll chase the next high, I would say. So, nothing really talk about this. It's kind of stupid. Now, without further ado, let's talk about this episode. And it starts off really nice. We see the perspective of Selfie, how she starts her morning. Her mornings are almost similar to Rudius in a way, so where she has no holy object she worships or prays to. She gets up, does her stretches, washes her face, goes on a jog. Surprisingly, she doesn't wear her glasses while she's jogging because, you know, hiding her face. And by the way, I adore the hat she put on. I can see her wearing a nice coat and everything with that hat, you know, nice hat. So anyways, she also does her training as she jogs. She memorized the areas, the streets, the places, just in case she needs them for the sake of the princess. she even goes to class, but it's boring because she already learned all that stuff because of Rudius. It does get boring when you're ahead of people and you have to slow down. Another problem within our school system sometimes, where people have classes for people who are sometimes behind, but they rarely have classes for people who are sped up and very advanced in what they do. And so that's a little relatable because I was kind of on both sides. Some subjects I was really behind in, and some subjects I was very ahead of. So yeah, it was hard. They knew what to do with me. But anyways, everything she does is for the sake of the princess. Her entire being, her entire life is for the sake of the princess. But yet here she is, all day, every day, thinking about Rudy. And even notice that he is part of the Notos family, even though Paul abandoned that name Notos, he's still bloodline of Notos. And you all know what the Notos are for. Some unloyal motherfuckers. It's good people, but still unloyal. So she was thinking about that, even having a little blush tears and everything, and stuff like that. Blush cheeks are nice, but blush tears are just something about it's so rare. It's a rarity. It's nice to see a blushed ear, when the ear gets all red and stuff. It's really nice. Now, finally we get on with Rudius in this section. His entire section stays focused. It doesn't go all over the place. It stays in one place. And that one place is him, Zenoba, and Julie. Seeing Julie is getting along with her chores, doing what she has to do. And by the way, she's not a slave. She's an apprentice. They gave her a choice if she wants to go or she wants to leave. She chooses to stay. So, she's not a slave. Topic off. So they seem to be enjoying themselves, trying to like figurines and training and stuff, and Rudy's just on the side and he's enjoying it, what's going on and stuff. He's having a good old time, enjoying his school life. And Richard brings out the Richard Superb figurine, seen in all its glory. We need a Richard figurine. Why the hell do we have a Richard figurine? I'm sorry, I'm off topic. Yeah, he was admiring it in all its glory until Rudy's like, so, where's the Roxy one? And he's like this dude was panicking, man. Like, just really like, oh God, please, I am sorry. I have committed a sin. I need to be forgiven, but first be punished. I am sorry, my lord. I did not mean it. He did not mean it. Okay? He did not mean it. Forgive me. Now, he showed the broken figurine, man, and Rudy, of course, lost it. He lost it in a very calm way, man. Like he wasn't screaming or yelling. He was like, like everything was just going off, man. Even little Julie was scared. She didn't know what to do in the situation. She was trying to get away from Rudy and go behind Zenoba. Like, oh my goodness, like Zenoba's a dude that can literally snap your neck in half, but she is going over to him because that's how scary Rudy is right now. And so he explained the situation. The two Beastkin girls pretty much were fighting him. He lost and they broke his figurine. And then he wasn't able to do anything about it because they're stronger than him in a way. Advanced in combat. Beast folk are very skilled, even though they don't train much, to the average person who don't fight or train. Because they're very fast, they have special abilities they learn at birth. Very advanced creatures, where many people wonder why they never really taken over. I guess because there's not really much of them. They prefer a certain way of life. So it was Persona and Lena. My goodness, those two, man. Those two. Crazy. So you get to see the little school fight where Rudy provokes them and they go off using a little, I guess, pebble cannon, I will call it. He used pebble cannon on them, where what he threw at Persona was, I believe it was some type of not toxin, but something that messes with her smell or in her senses and stuff, where she couldn't sense it because dogs have really good senses, and the cat is very fast. So all Ruth had to do was protect her moves, stop her, and then of course slow down Persona and capture them. And then we had the scene where they're tied up. I thought the scene would be more etchy than that, but no, they toned it down. They toned it down, to be honest. Really just check to see if this would activate anything. His little experiment on the side. Nothing. Nothing happened for my boy. He like, but it's not a point he's even mad about it. He's like, oh, I guess she don't do any. Like, damn. And of course, this dude went full weirdo on them. Full weirdo. He showed him the holy radical. It sounded like he never shows nobody. He shows nobody. And here it's glowing. It was glowing blue, man. Freaking blue. And everyone's freaking out. Like, oh my god, what is wrong with this dude? Oh my god. He ain't ever going back, man. This dude long gone lost. I'm sorry, I just had to be in that moment. It's like every time this dude shows off that relic, the fact that he had it around made me laugh. But now the fact that he's showing off to people, he's not even ashamed of it. This dude's doing it with a straight face. Like, this is my religion. This is my religion. I pray to this every day. And they're like, oh man, this dude's off his rocker. And the two Beast Girls are looking at Sonoba and Julie like, oh my goodness. We're in some deep doo-doo here, man. We really messed up this time. We picked a fight with Wacko, and I'm afraid we can't get ourselves out of the situation. So then these two start snitching on each other, man. And the thing I like between these two is that they make a great comedy duo. For instance, Lena is the one that talks a lot. She talks a lot. She's the one that does the mouthpiece. But Persona is the one who'll do the comeback where, she'll say something like, yeah, man, we won't do this anymore. We won't, please, don't touch or anything like that. And then Persona will respond, yeah, you can touch her all you want, but not me. And then we'll kind of agree with it, and she'll stop herself like, wait, why me? Is they do that two-man comedy duo that they love doing in Japan a lot. We used to do a lot here in America, but not as much as we used to back in the past. And those two were pretty funny back in the past. We don't do it so often. It's just a stand-up comic now these days, or a skit. But yeah, those two are funny together. The things they do. So of course, Rudy is went to go ask Fitz for help. And the funny thing about this is that she was questioning, like, you didn't do anything to him. He's like, nope, I swear I do not. I can't do anything to him if I wanted to. So they went, and they weren't thinking, right? He was thinking, but he left them there. Think about it, he left them there for a good while, and you gotta go, you got a girl, and apparently girls can't hold it in longer as guys can. Which it seems to be true, apparently. I asked some people. Yeah, they can't hold it in longer as guys can. So they just sat there, like, just, my goodness, Rubius, you humiliated them. You showed your dominance, is what you did. Now, after all said and done, Fitz did her little trick on them, and they swear not to do anything bad to him. The point they even stopped calling him boss. Now, why did they start calling him boss? Is in the animal world, animals show their signs of dominance. Whoever shows that they're the dominant one, the alpha, the leader of the pack, the others submit in the heat of battle, and then they start to listen to the one that wins, the one that showed their dominance. That's when the two girls started calling him boss out of nowhere. People think it's out of nowhere, but no. When animals submit to another creature or being, they start calling them boss or master. And that's pretty much what happens. And then all of the day's good of work until Selfie was found to see was inside the cabinet, inside the shrine, the holy relic. But he stopped him there. I guess he's back to his senses now. He ain't on full rage mode this time. Like, oh, nope, can't show you that. I swear, it was a funny episode. I enjoyed it. I had tons of laughs. But yeah, I can't wait for the next episode, man. Yeah, he is dying to see what would happen if he saw full of Fiz's face, but Fizz doing the no is under Prince's orders not to reveal their face. So when will they do a reveal? It'll take a while. Like I said, it'll take a while. We're already at the half point now for this core. Remember, there'll be part 2 core as well. And so far, people are enjoying it. At first, to be honest with you, I thought people weren't going to like this arc. I remember when I first read and reading the forums, a lot of forums, just looking for people's opinions. A lot of people felt like it was slow, like nothing was going anywhere. But it seems like in the anime, they made it very entertaining to the point people were enjoying it. So I was shocked to hear this, like, well, no one's complaining about this arc. Nothing boring is happening in it that people seem to be boring. That's good. That's good. Hell, even when I was reading the manga, a lot of people in the comment section, God, why was that hard to say? Was complaining, saying, "Oh my God, this isn't going anywhere. When is she gonna reveal her face?" And that's all they care about. But it seemed like no, in anime formation, they're enjoying it regardless, and that's nice. That's nice. That's good. So hopefully this will give a lot of people have a second look at volumes 8 and 9 and enjoy themselves with it because they're they're good volumes. They're really good volumes in their own right. Because this shows Rudy is just laying down his roots, um, creating his foundation, and also making his lifelong friends. That's pretty much what he's going to do here. I've said it before, but I like saying it again. This is Rudy's home. This is where he will spend the remainder of his life at. But that's all I'm going to say. So with that being said, I'll end the video here. Entertaining episode, very good episode. Enjoyed it. Can't wait for next week. Now the question is what is the aftermath going to be after this episode airs? Will there be any more controversy? All I gotta say is, who cares? Who cares? Let people say what they want to say, think what they want to think, and do what they want to do. All you can do is still enjoy what you enjoy and move the hell on. If they can't move on, well, that's them. Like, think about it. The fact that you have someone who will hate something that they won't shut up about it. Like you won't stop talking about this even though you hate it so much. If you truly hate something, you would just leave it alone. Don't bother it. It's not worth your time, and you move on with your life. But people who say why they don't watch the show or read the books, why are you still talking about it? Just move on. Yeah, you can talk about it if you want to, but why? You hate it, or you just have nothing better to do in your life. Yeah, think about that for a second. Some of the day, just enjoy what you want to enjoy and leave the haters alone. That's all you can do. So anyways, that's where I'll end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Madcrownxox on Anime. Sign out.